Maman savait que son fils n'était pas si exemplaire. Mais non, l'aimerait-elle toujours autant? Et si maman savait que son fils n'était pas si exemplaire? Mais non, l'aimerait-elle toujours autant?
What's up, everybody? Thanks for checking out Daily Vape TV's channel. That's me. I never know how to do this intro. I suck at this intro. Hi, everyone. How's everyone doing today? We are going to just chill out, relax, and vape this evening. I have nothing really on the schedule. And we're just going to hang out. We're going to have a good time. We're going to talk. We're going to vape. and let be bygones be bygones. I don't know, words. So yeah, welcome. Thanks for checking this out, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, so let's just first take a second and appreciate that music. Yeah, I really like the electro swing genre. Gets me going, man. I was dancing in my chair the whole time. I was having a good time. So, for some reason, I can't see likes. So, do me a favor, everyone. If you would be so very kind as to just leave a like on the video, even if you're dropping by for a little bit. So yeah, I would very much appreciate a whole bunch of likes. Let's see. No vape mail to stab open. Not today. Soon and very soon I will have some vape mail to open. I am excited about that. Getting some stuff in coming up real soon. I've already gone through everything. I have yet to get some decent coils for the series build deck for the big bastard, this guy right here. And yeah, I'm just kind of stuck in limbo this week. So I really wanted to do a stream for you guys and just hang out with you, answer some questions. I posted in the group earlier today, and we're going to go through some of those questions. We had a few valid ones, and of course, Vaping with Ken likes to give me some random ones as well, so big shout out to him. But yeah, where should we begin today? Obviously, I have this lovely gold chain with a vape attached to it around my neck. I think, everyone freaked out about the whole watch, the vape watch thing, and how, it was either really cool or really lame. Come to think of it, this was like one of the first things of wearable vape technology was the Me Pod with a little chain. Personally, gold is not really my color. I would have probably preferred silver, but it is what it is. They gave me this one, and honestly, it is kind of nice to have this just right here, because if you can't find your vape, it's attached to your neck. There you go. But yeah, the wearable vape technology, it's handy. It's handy for conventions. If hopefully there will be another convention expo at some point in the future, and if and when I go to that, I will probably bring one of these things along with me because they are just so freaking handy. They have their issues, the Me Pod. We might talk about that a little bit. Meaning that you do get a mouthful of juice occasionally. It happens. But, other than that, it's nice. It's not bad. It's not terrible. So I have 2 pods filled up here. Let's go over what I'm vaping on. Obviously, Me Pod, the Rave Edition Me Pod. I freaking love this thing because it's all woo shiny. Bunch of different colors. I've got 2 pods set up for it. One of them has Vapetasia Blackberry Lemonade. Wow, you can't see that. Blackberry Lemonade. The other one has Vapetasia Peach Lemonade. Actually, you know what? I'm going to swap that over right now. I just said the word peach, and I'm like, oh my god, I could go for some peach. So I'm going to vape some peach. That's nice. Vapetasia knows how to make a decent lemonade without being crazy sweet, even though they are coil killers. I speak from experience, folks. But yeah, that's what I'm rocking in the Me Pod here. I've also got another device. Oh, by the way, these are 3 milligram. I felt like 3 milligram in a Me Pod would be fine because I do a direct to lung. Next one I have is this guy. This is the Boulder Rock, the one with the full-size USB plug on one end, and pods that seemingly last forever, even though they are covered in liquid. You can't really see that, but this thing is just covered in liquid on the outside. You can't stop a pod from leaking. It's impossible. It is not possible to have a non-leaky pod. I am dead serious with that. You just can't do it. But I have some pod salt in this 10 milligram black currant menthol. I needed my black currant fix because I'm missing I'm missing it over there in the UK. Can't get it here in the States, so I have to live vicariously through the stuff that I picked up last year at Expo. This thing kicks ass, though. Direct to lung. I mean, you can mouth the lung it, too. It does a decent job mouth to lung. It's noisy. It's not the best thing in the world, but it's $10, so you can't go wrong with that. What else? What else do I have? I have this guy, Druga Foxy, and the tank that I can never remember the name of, Peacemaker V2. So there's that. In there, I have some Severf. This is a chilled berries and lychee. 1.5 milligram. Still rocking that stuff from last time. From a while back, I guess. And then pretty much the last setup I've got is this guy right here. The big bastard purple people eater / incredible bulk. With this guy on top, the Steam Crave Aromamizer Plus V2 RDTA. And in there, I have some of this, the last few drops of High Drip Honeydew Strawberry. That stuff is delicious. I have basically almost a tank full. I mean, if I'm using the 16 mil tank, I have pretty much a tank full there left. This thing just demolishes bottles. I went through a 120 of the Mango Tango in less than a week. And that's like a record for me. One, because it's so delicious. And two, because mesh coil plus 16 mil juice capacity and two 21-700s equals me just vaping my face off constantly. So there's that. I also have been rocking the Rig V2 a little bit here and there with some of the Crispies from Siquid. Again, everything 1.5 milligram unless otherwise stated. So that is my setups of the week. Since last week, I celebrated a birthday. Did we hang out on my birthday last week, or was that Wednesday? Either way, I had a birthday last week. That was entertaining. We played some golf with friends on the Discord. If you guys aren't a part of the Vape Stew Crew Discord, please go join. Got to join the Vape Stew Crew Facebook page first, and then there's the invite link to the Discord in there. You can hang out with me and James Franklin and Oh My Lanta and Mr. Swaggins, of course, Stan, who else? Corey, Poonsauce McNasty, and a bunch of other people, Breeze Tones, Palmer's Powders, all those guys. Love hanging out with those guys, chilling out. My Canadian crew, we got Overdrip, Ender's Other Game, Sammy Nitro 5150. Big shout out to y'all. And we go and play video games occasionally, and that's really fun because someone always gets mad. But yeah, that's a good time. Probably going to do that right after this stream. Go hang out with those guys, play some poker, play some golf. I don't know. Mini golf, not like PGA stuff. But let's go ahead and get some shout-outs in. It's still pretty early in the stream here. So, it's about a quarter of the way through. But let's go through and give some shout-outs. Everyone, post something in chat. Say hello. We've got Alex Wilson here first. He says, yes, sir. He was in early. Big shout-out to you, buddy. We got Puddle Jumper 84 early as well. Ryan Time. I hope I pronounced that somewhat correctly. Mods and Pods, I believe that's key. Jenny Sin Designs, our lovely moderator extraordinaire. Cliff82, hello. I'm going to say Jenny's name a million times. Jenny, because that's all I see is the blue on the chat thing. This motherfucker, Puddle Jumper 84, Vapor Swaggins. Let's just have a chilled out vape sesh with your boy, Nicholas. Thank you. Yes, that's exactly what we're doing, man. Chloe Dean is here. Hello. Nick, you can get Bad Drip Nasty Juice. I've had better. Just saying, I've had better. That's horrible. That's a horrible thing to say. Puddle Jumper 84, yes, that is a huge bitch. Let's see. Joe Pastor the third. Happy belated. Thank you very much, sir. Cloud Chaser chasing flavor. Hey y'all, what's up? And that pretty much catches us up. Catches us up. And I hear a cat, so hold on. Come on. Yeah, we know. Yup. Yep. She's a needy little one. She's definitely a needy little one. Vape cat. What's up? Yeah. So what's up, everybody? Let's go over to the Facebook page real quick. Actually, I'm going to have a quick vape on this. I'm actually trying to... This thing is almost empty. I'm trying to kill it without burning the cotton too bad because the cotton is just black. So I'm trying to go through all of this liquid before I change the cotton. So let's go ahead and check out the Daily Vape TV Cloud Crew Facebook group. Actually, I should put a link in chat. So let's see. Boop. Boop. Or Jenny could do that. Too late. There it is. It's in chat. Please go join my Facebook group. Answer the questions and you will be let in. This is where you hear things first, typically. So if I'm going live, you'll know about it there. If I'm streaming on Twitch, you'll hear it there or see it there. Amongst other things, if I have any announcements or anything like that, I could do it through there as well. Oh, man, autofocus on this camera. This camera's great, except the autofocus sucks. That's why I typically just use manual focus. So there we go. Fixed it. Done fixed it. All right. So real quick, I'm just going to read off some of these questions in the group here. Let's see. Kenneth Bruce. Okay, so we all know if you sneeze, fart, and poo at the same time, it's called a shart. But what if you burp, fart, and poo? What are the possible combinations? Well, seeing as how shart is a combination of sneeze, is it sneeze and fart? No, that doesn't sound right because where's the H coming from? Where is the H coming from in shart? Shit. Oh, yeah, that's it. I get it. Wow. He said poo because he's nice. He called the shit poo. Coil gore, maybe perhaps later at the end of the episode we'll see some mesh gore. What would you call a burp, fart, poo? I like Jorge Cardenas. He says bafarp. It's not bad. I like farp. Ferp? I don't know. What do you guys think in chat? A burp, fart, and poo all together at the same time. What would you call it? We'll get to. Well, I will slowly make my way through Vaping with Ken's comments here. You guys are gonna get a kick out of these. We have a serious question. Wow. Leo asks, what's a low mass build? Okay, this is a very good question. A low mass build is a build that doesn't use a lot of heavy gauge wire, essentially. So, or thinner wires and or less wires. One of the lowest mass builds you can have is a mesh coil, whatever you want to call it. That's because mesh, one, can have a very low resistance without any craziness going on. It's just a single piece of metal with holes in it, basically. That's all mesh is. So one, you're already taking away some of the material by drilling or cutting the holes in it or having the holes in it. And two, it's a very lightweight, thin sliver of material anyways. So it's a super low mass build. That's why you get faster ramp up and ramp down times. You get less heat being held inside the chamber. which is why it makes it so good. That's why mesh is such a good heating element for vaping, is because it ramps up instantly, ramps down almost instantly, doesn't hold on to the heat, and doesn't take a toll on your batteries. All those coils you guys see on Instagram, the crazy fancy builds that are pretty much only good for pictures and cannot be possibly wicked, are cool for that purpose, but at the end of the day, really don't serve that much of a purpose as far as vaping them is concerned, because they're just not very good to vape on. Like, aliens are awesome. The flavor's great. But it just, certain ones will hold on to heat a lot more than other ones. If you build a triple 26 alien, that's going to hold on to a lot of heat because it's all just built up in that chamber. And that's why you get longer ramp down times. That's why you get shorter life out of your cotton. That's why you drink more juice, because it's just sizzling off after you exhale. And yeah, that's basically the definition or the difference between a high mass and low mass build. Personally, I like to find that middle balance. That's why I really love the Fuse Clapton so much, because it's only 2 core wires and some outer wire. It has enough mass to where it does hold a little bit of heat, but 3 to 4 second ramp down time is pretty much normal, and it doesn't sizzle off all my liquid after the fact and, you know, keep that chamber section hot if you're using an RTA. It doesn't heat up the barrel too much when you're using an RDA. So there you go. Yeah, that was a serious question, you guys. I actually answered something serious on this channel for once. That's amazing. Let's see what we got here. Well, let's answer a not so serious one. Jorge Cardenas says, if you don't use it, does it mean your bastard baby brother gets to use it? Why can't it just be left in the package without being bothered? Son of a bitch kid busted open my Hot Wheel collection when I was in high school. Dude, that sucks, because those Hot Wheels would have been worth some serious money. I know from experience, my dad had a beat up Hot Wheels like fire truck or something like that. And it's worth a bunch of money nowadays. However, it's been battered and used, and I mean, even in rough shape, it's still worth a couple of bucks. So yeah, those collections, try to keep them away from siblings, I suppose, because they might be worth money someday. You know, people made fun of Beanie Babies for a while, but now you can still somehow get thousands for the particularly rare ones. I don't get it. Does anyone out there have a baby brother or sister that just nonstop would steal their stuff? Let me know in the chat or in the comment section. Let's have a quick little vape break. Actually, I'm going to have a sip. Got some lemonade. The answers to the questions of what you would call a burp, fart, shit are really funny. Bwarp, flarp, belchart. Oh, an accident waiting to happen, says Jenny. Oh my God, we would just never take this channel seriously ever, can we? But yeah, I am the little brother. I never really ruined my sister's stuff. Like, she didn't really have nice stuff to begin with, so I guess there's that. But I never really ruined her stuff. I always just used to be the annoying little brother hanging around when she had her friends over. So that was me growing up. What do you want, cat? Oh, she's being super annoying today. Come here. Fine. It says reconnecting and says we're live again. Hopefully we are. Oh, okay. I think we're back. I don't know where I left off. Oh no. I have to refresh my thing because I can't connect to chat either. And let's see. Oh, okay. We are back. There we go. Sorry about that, everybody. Forgot to switch my Wi-Fi before this. and I was on the slow one. Gotta love that. So, where did we leave off? I'm going to read the question again real quick because I don't know what you guys got to see or not see there. Let's go ahead and bring that back up. Here's a legitimate topic. Favorite type of wire to use for building and why? Do you think we'll ever get back to a place like we used to be at with vape production and new vape products coming out? And do you think any of the vaping/flavor bans will be lifted at any point? And like I said a minute ago, no, I don't think the flavor bans are going to be lifted. I have very low hopes for that. Massachusetts, the state I live in, has made it a law. So now we have to change a law in order to get flavors back. And I just don't think that's going to be possible. What about vape products? Yeah, China's going to bounce back soon. I'm going to say that within the next 3 months, I think we'll be pretty much back up to where we were at before the coronavirus. It's just that China right now still has depleted workforce, and a lot of people are not going back to work and blah, blah, blah. Some people were doing other things like making masks and sanitizer and gloves and stuff like that. And yeah, I don't know. As far as what my favorite type of wire is for building, that's a tough one. I think the best type of wire, just the kind of middle of the road wire, is 24 gauge nichrome 80. Why? Because you can use it for normal coils if you just want to wrap, a normal coil and get a fairly low resistance, or wrap them in parallel and you can get a really low resistance. You can twist it, same kind of concept, or you can use it for a series. Just use like 13 wraps of the stuff and you can get a good series build for dual coils. It's just a good, God damn it, cat. All right, hold on. Go. You know what they say, never work with kids or animals. Yeah. 24 gauge. I'm going to say 24 gauge is my favorite type of wire. Just because it's like just kind of that median, middle of the road sort of thing. It just works. At the end of the day, it just works. Let's see. All right, let's see. We're about halfway through. Let's go ahead and take some questions from you guys, or, topic suggestions from you guys. I'd love to hear from you and what you guys want to know about. I'm here for you today. It's Q&A/vape chill out sesh time. So let's get to it. Hey, Michelle's here. She says 24 gauge Canthal is her favorite. Yes, Michelle has the Michelle build, which we actually did live on the air, like a year ago now, probably. We did a live Fresh Build Friday, and we did the Michelle build, and it's actually really kick-ass. And it's really good on a Dull Dime setup. And for any of you guys out there that may have been lucky enough to get one, it's dope. Just saying. As for her choice of e-liquid being clove, to each their own. Enter something board or motorized scooter? Enter what? Hover. Wow. Okay. Hoverboard or motorized scooter? Neither. I don't know. I have zero interest in a scooter. If I'm gonna do a scooter, it would have to be like an off-road cool one. Remember those scooters? Does anyone remember the scooters from like the early 90s with the big small bike tires, and they had like brakes and stuff on them? I want one of those, like a beefy kind of wheel, so I could go over rough terrain and stuff. Like I would probably rock one of those, but it might have to be like a two-stroke engine or something like that. Some sort of like heavy duty engine on it, so I could go like 30 miles an hour. That would be my requirements for a motorized scooter. Hoverboards, nah, can't get behind a hoverboard. If you're talking Back to the Future hoverboard, I am all in. Give me one of those, 100%. I'll take the Barbie one. I don't even care. If I were a woman, would you rather be large or small-breasted? God damn it. I guess that's an after show moment there, Michelle, but I don't know. Medium. I'm kind of like middle of the road on everything. I don't know. I wouldn't want to be big or tiny, like I don't know. I could make a comment here. It's dirty, but Jenny knows. Just Jenny knows. But yeah, I would be like middle of the road, like a C cup. That's perfect. Because I'm not gonna have back problems, but guys are still gonna notice me. There you go. There's your answer, Michelle. I hope that's what you were looking for. Jeans or joggers, boots or sneakers, breakfast or dinner, left boob or right boob. Are we talking yours? Jeans, first of all. I don't even own joggers. I have not gym shorts, but like basketball shorts. I like basketball shorts a lot, but only around the house. I don't wear them out. I feel like that's just, I don't know. I like something a little bit more, I don't know, substantial, covering my junk, if you know what I mean. Boots or sneakers? Sneakers, skate shoes, slip-ons, Vans. Breakfast or dinner? Breakfast for dinner. There you go. And left boob or right? Yes, please. Oh. Let's see. Chicago Chaser chasing flavor. That Mad Dog was crazy. It was a pit bull. The big beefy rocket propelled one from Back to the Future 2. You can keep it. I got a pit bull now. Yeah. Yo. Just saying, hey Nick, never stop what you're doing, man. Thank you, Nick. It's good to see you here, buddy. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm totally repping the squad right now. Like, hard. Well, that's on the other side. Recoil. This is like my favorite hat. It fits me perfectly. Like, oh, just right. Just right. Some of my hats, obviously my many hats, I'm a man of many hats. And some of them, they don't fit right, They squeeze the shit out of my head, and I can't stand it. I should do hat reviews. But yeah, this one, perfect. And the Grim Green one. Whoever makes you got to let me know who makes your hats, dude, because I need that. I need that info. Slide in those DMs, boy. It's Nickception. Yeah, dude, this is like my favorite hat, I think, is this one right here. Thank you for giving it to me. I really do appreciate that. But yeah, I have many hats, and I tend to favor some, and this is definitely one of them. This is in my, like, top 5 rotation, Can't wear it every day, because you'll wear it out. But you wear it at least once a week. That's what I'm saying, You need all the Twisted Messes. Twisted Messes is another one in my top 5 rotation. What's up with the squad and having good hats? They got something good going on behind the scenes. They got that black magic thing or something going on, because all their hats are pretty legit. Yeah. So let's see. Dessert or fruity? Fruity all day, every day. Fruity. Give me blue raz, give me mango, give me black currant. Just drink them. Don't do that. Just kidding. It's not recommended. Freebase or Nick Salts. Freebase 1.5 milligram because I can't do 0. Don't want to do 3. I'm kind of splitting the difference. Trying to make my mom happy, really. My mom hates when I use nicotine, so I'm just like, I am using so little nicotine. It's ridiculous, Mom. But she still respects what I do and appreciates that I'm not smoking cigarettes. So there's that. Rebuildable or stock coil? Rebuildable. I'm a rebuildable guy. At the end of the day, I like tinkering more than just replacing a coil. But sometimes, it's like once every 3 months, I'll get the craving for just a stock coil tank. And I just throw it in there, juice it up, and just go. Because I just can't be bothered, can't be asked to rebuild that day. And I'll just vape on something that's, stock coil. You got me with this one. Toasted or not toasted crumpets? Ha ha ha. Toasted crumpets, of course, with butter. Lots of butter. Delicious. And of course, now everyone's going to be asking Nick Green questions because he's in chat. But, yo, that hat game, though. Flexing on everybody with the hat collection. You have to scroll up to my last few comments, please. All the Twisted Messes snapbacks. No, you will have none of my Twisted Messes snapbacks. I am actually jealous because Swaggins has a gold or yellow or whatever you want to call it Twisted Messes hat, and I'm very jealous of that one. Joggers are great, just like a fancy hotel, plenty of ballroom. Oh my god. Well, maybe there is a point to having a pair of joggers. Maybe I'll have to try it. God damn it. Very good, Ryan. For those of you that don't know, Ryan makes these ginormous coils, and he's very good at it. And go check him out. He also builds regular coils too, and they are for sale. And you're a spanner, Mr. For British Eyes Only, so feel free to drop your link in chat if you so choose, of where people can find you / get your coils. I give you the power. Let's see. Yeehee or DNA? Okay, this is going to be a very controversial one because I absolutely love the Yeehee SX350J, I believe it's called. That was, I think, was it the 350 or the 250 in the IPv3 Li? Because honestly, if I could go back and just get like 20 of those mods, and if anyone knows where I can get one like right now, I will 100% buy 10 of them. Because that's like my perfect mod. It's just right. If I could just go back and not sell that thing, I would be a very happy person. But yeah, that chip to me was like awesome. It was just right. Honestly, the up and comer though is the drag, the chip that's in the drag. Forget what it's called. But the chip that's in the drag by Vupu is really, really good. It's going to come to me after this. I was also singing a song in my head earlier that I had no idea what the name of, where it came from. It was a TV show theme song that was on like Nick at Night, and I'm just like, what the hell is that? And it was do 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 do, and I didn't even know where it was from. And it turns out I'll give you guys a second to guess in chat, but it turns out it's from. What is it? The Odd Couple? I think that's what it is. Wow. There's a good question. What do I use to hang my hats up? I literally just went on Amazon and said like hat rack, hat hanger sort of thing, and just searched it, and these little things popped up. They're supposed to hold what? 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They're supposed to hold 8 hats a piece, but you can double them. So it's 16 hats a piece. And then they give you 2 in a box. So, and these are all full. So 16 32, 64. I have at least 64 hats. Jesus. I have a problem. Gene Chip. Thank you, Cloud Chasing Flavor. Gene Chip. It was on the tip of my tongue. It's like, gene, sounds like DNA, but isn't. There's an interesting controversial question. What do I think of the Puff Bar? So, we do sell Puff Bars at the shop I work at. I think they're horrible. They're horrible for the industry. They're horrible for people. You're vaping Chinese juice again, guys. Come on. It's a big step backwards. I mean, disposables in general are just horrible. Like, we really got to get people to use, at the very least, a pod system. Used up pods are like the new cigarette butts. That's horrible. Coils are almost just as bad, but I'm seeing now disposables just thrown around in my parking lot, and that's awesome. It's horrible for vape shops because they're now becoming hard to find. Great. And those that we can find are very expensive, so we have to jack the prices up and people get mad, and it's just a whole big cycle of shit. And I hate it, and I want things to go back to the way it was before. And yeah, it's tough. It's really tough to sell those, but people buy them. Puff bars, we sell a Puff Bar out the door for $13, and people are buying them. And now they have Puff Bar Pluses, or whatever they're called, and they're double the size, and we'd probably have to charge $20 for them, even though I don't want to sell them at all. But I'm not in charge, so it is what it is. Aloha, Kevin K. We're just hanging out, griping about Puff Bars. Whoa. Oh, did we get a spammer? Holy crap. Oh. Oh, okay. Interesting. I just saw a million messages just disappear. For British Eyes, put that band hammer down. Just... All right. Well, in that case, bye, Travis. So yeah, getting back on track. Let's see. I mean, that was a good question, Travis, but if you're not 21, you shouldn't be watching this stream. Sorry. Puff bars are legit delicious. I mean, they taste good. They taste fine. They're all right. I've used many disposables before. I was hooked on hides for a while, but I dragged myself out of that hole and finally am able to use a non-disposable system again. I'm using very old pod systems, the Me Pod and the Boulder Rock, but it's not a Puff Bar and it's not a disposable, so there's that. Jenny asks, US or UK? Ooh, it's a tough question. I mean, if I could live over in the UK, I probably would. I mean, it's not that the US sucks or anything, but the industry sucks right now. At least I could have, a little bit more freedom when it comes to vape flavors over there. The food's good. Weather sucks, but so does it. It does here as well. Like, I live in New England, so there's really no difference. I couldn't get used to driving on the right side of the road, or you know what I mean, the other side of the road. And I don't know. That's a tough question. But if I was to live anywhere else in the world, it'd probably be the UK. I have so many friends over there. It's like I have a second family. Oh, let's see. Well, he said he was from Jersey and he was not 21, and it's definitely 21 nationwide, so therefore I give the thumbs down. And make kayaks. Marshmallow Puff Bars? Wait, what? The ones Grandma used to make? I think for British Eyes was just waiting. He was just chomping at the bit to use his powers. It's like, oh, here it comes. You baited him up. You're like, oh, Oh, yeah. I see what you did there. Let's see. Any questions on the Facebook page? We got Mr. Kenneth Bruce, a.k.a. Vaping with Ken. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Pop? 634. I actually did count one time. And it was up there. It was up there. We were on a road trip, and I was really bored. And I was just like 1, 2, 3. And it was a high number. I think it wasn't quite like 1,000 though. It was lower than you might think, but like it was a few hundred easy. But I was very, very bored. How about e-liquid how e-liquid has evolved and where it came from so many years ago? Oh boy. Well, let's get into it. Why not? I'm the Nostalgia Vapor. I should just rename my channel that. The Nostalgic Vapor. So juice years ago, when I first started vaping, you really could only get single flavor, like e-liquids. Like it was coffee, vanilla, chocolate, raspberry, blue raspberry. You know, like every single fruit out there that you could think of, and then every like drink, dessert. But there was just like a billion flavors. We have less flavors now, even though it seems like we have more, but we have more intricacies in our flavors. So it's more like, oh, well, this is a raspberry sorbet topped with a sprig of mint and doused in lime juice, you know, like something like crazy like that. But back in the day, it was just like mint. So, you know, they started adding these little tiny things. Juice makers in the U.S. just started kind of like adding one thing to the other, and got a little bit more interesting every like, you know, couple of months really. And you started noticing some really crazy flavors, even pretty much like a year or two into my vaping experience. This was almost 9 years ago. So pretty much by my 1 year mark, I went from vaping simple flavors to vaping, you know, 3 flavors. So I loved the Strapple, strawberry apple. I loved like some fruit punch ones. I liked some blue raspberries. And you know, you found a few of those like 3 fruit kind of combinations, like how we have like Hawaiian Pog now, passion fruit, orange, guava. I really kind of fell in love with the multi-fruit combinations. And from there, it just kind of went more intricate, but also bigger companies. You had to do certain things to be a better company than the competition. Like it started with these opaque plastic bottles with the little squeezy tops. And I don't have any on hand to show you guys, but it went from that to glass bottles with drippers. If you didn't have a glass bottle, you just were not cool. You just weren't a high-end premium e-liquid company if you didn't have glass bottles. And then it went back to plastic. We went back to plastic in the form of the chubby Gorilla bottle. And honestly, I'm pretty happy because plastic is a lot easier to recycle, and it's a little bit better because you can just go and squeeze it rather than having to do this a million times. Just like, but you know, like Grim Green, he goes back and does the dripper bottles every now and then. It does occasionally feel good to like actually drip your juice onto coils. Like if you're using an RDA, it's good to just drip it right on there. You know, it's a change of pace, basically what I'm getting at. So yeah, just the evolution of juice companies. You had to stand out. You know, once the glass bottle thing started happening, you really had to stand out from the crowd because otherwise you just get lost. One person that I know for a fact makes it the old school way is Mowgli Vapes. And Mowgli is in my Daily Vape TV Cloud Crew on Facebook. And if you need juice and you're in Massachusetts, he's willing to do what it takes to get you some juice. So there you go. There's your resource if necessary. With COVID, I don't know about travel and all that. So obviously you might want to hit him up in the DMs before doing anything. But yes, he has been awesome during this whole Massachusetts vape ban thing. So Shout out to you, Mogs. Oh, let's see. Sorry, I've been ignoring chat. I've been off on that nostalgia trip there. Let's see. Curious now if the age is 21 and YouTube is American, what will it affect? Curious now if the age is now 21 and YouTube is American, will that affect UK streams and under 21s who watch? No, because YouTube has like branches all over the place. It's not just like the rules are just for one country. It's rules based on where you live. So if the rules are 18 where you live, it's 18. And that's true for everywhere. It's like wherever the certain rules apply and don't apply. That's why copyright is different all over the world too. Kentucky Shine is here. Late but made it. You caught the last quarter. That's all good. What vape trend would you like to see come back or take off massively? Vape trend, eh? That's a good question. I don't know. Vape trend. I've never really followed the trends super closely. Like I'd never got into squonking as heavily as everyone else did. I like it. It's nice, but you know what I wish would come back? 3 battery mods. That's what I want. I want the RX 200 V2. I don't want the RX 300. I want the RX 200 V2 or 200S V2 or something like that. Wismec, make it happen. That's what I want. Mowgli says steeped in nondescript plastic jug. That's correct. Let's see. Any other questions? There you go. For British Eyes posted his link to the sketchy Google Doc. I'm just kidding. Totally legit. I mean, glass bottles can come back, but they legally can't, so there you go. What's up, my dude? Shadow Link Vapor, Amish. What's happening? If that was true, vaping wouldn't be an issue on YouTube in the UK. Not banned at all here, and it's recommended. It's still a controlled substance. It is nicotine. It is technically a controlled substance. So they do have a part in it, and you have to be very careful with certain things like having links in your description or shown on screen or anything like that. They really kind of make up their own rules as they go along, because I just had a copyright claim on a video from 2018. So, yeah, copyright in music, not anything serious. Copyright for music literally doesn't matter. You can just delete those emails because it just means you're not being monetized. Woo! Oh no! Don't take away my 4 cents. Gary the Crate says clouds, and if you're referring to the trend that needs to come back, I agree. Clouds need to make a reappearance. If pods could go away, that'd be amazing. Pod systems need to just go away. We don't need pods to quit smoking. I love how people say to me, "Oh, I tried vaping and it didn't work, and I just want something little and kind of like a cigarette." It's like, well, how did people quit, a few years ago, when there was no pod systems out on the market? Yeah, there was mouth-to-lung systems, but they were few and far between. Dude, for British Eyes Only has 3 different Wismec Relows. Are any of them the 200 or 200S? Because that's the only 2 I care about. AT wants to know the best mainstream vape gear brand for RT, RDA, and mods. Okay, let's go through this. RTA. Oh, God, this is difficult. I don't know. RTAs, they call themselves RDTAs, but this Steam Crave is pretty banging. Not gonna lie. Really digging it. But it's not for everybody. I think if you're gonna go for like kind of middle of the road, Wismec came out with a few bangers not that long ago. Wait, what did I say? Wismec? No, I meant Hell Vape. Wait, No. Watofo. Jesus Christ, get my brand straight. Woo! Watofo is one of my favorites for RTAs. They came out with a few really good ones. The SMM, Suck My Mod ones were really good. As for, let's see, there's a couple other good brands. Even Vandy Vape has come out with a couple of really good ones. I definitely like the Mato. That's an RDTA, obviously, but it's nice. Definitely would recommend. RDAs, shoot. Recoils are nice. I like the Recoil Rebel, one of my favorites. It was my top favorite for 2018, I want to say. RDAs, I mean, 528 Customs with a Goon. I could vape a Goon if I had to choose like one RDA. I mean, Kennedy is my all-time favorite, I'd say, for RDAs, but that's a very personal thing. I don't know about you guys, but personally, I really like Kennedy for RDAs. Oh, the teal and white one. I think I had the teal and black one. And for mods, man, you guys are throwing me tough questions. Oh God, who's done a really good mod? Og Vape actually, I think, killed it with the Foxy, one of my favorite mods. Another really good one is the what's it called? Renko Manto. That mod is killer. I wish I could give some input on the Geek Vape Aegis. I sell a ton of them, and I know for a fact they are very, very, very durable, but I just don't have one myself. I kind of want one. If I want any vape gear, it would be a Renko, a Geek Vape Aegis Legend, not the X. I like the Legend better than the X, personally. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'd say either one of those two, probably my favorite current mod companies. It changes all the time. Let's see. What's up, Goons and Rebels? We're really throwing it back in chat. Green smoke flavors. Yeah. My Aileen, it's because the shop I work at is in Connecticut. I live right on the border. Literally, I could be in Connecticut in about 10 minutes, tops. 5 if I'm going really fast. Let's see. QP Designs. They do a lot of good stuff. I really like their Cali. Not my favorite, though. Let the cat in. Cat's not meowing right now. She's probably right outside the door. Troll GTA was legit. What? Troll GTA? Troll GTA? I don't know what you're talking about, Ryan. Passage or TM24. Passage was really nice. I really like that one. Vapresso Gen. Gen's good. Yeah, Gen's really good. It's nothing special, though. American-made products. Yeah. I mean, Kennedy, Rig Mod, definitely really good if you want to go that route. Battlestar, never had one. Don't know. Oh, Ryan's gone to sleep. Okay. Good night, Ryan. Vapresso got a lot of decent mods. Yes, I haven't tried many of their recent, like, bigger 200-watt mods. I didn't get Zophies or anything past the Revenger X. So I don't have much of a frame of reference for the newer ones besides the Gen. The Gen was really good, though. I haven't tried the Rye. Just don't know if I could pony up that kind of dough. Seems a bit expensive for me. To be honest, it's a little bit rich for my blood. I know I'm talking about Kennedy, and when I bought my Kennedys, they were worth the money. I always wait for sales, though. I'll be honest with you guys. I never pay full price for anything. So if I could find a sale, I will buy it when it's on sale. But I will not pay full price for it. I don't know why. But yeah, lately he's been really good to me, though. Steve has. He's gifted me a few things. He gave me the Ruby 21 to test out. So big shout out to Steve Kennedy. But his products are worth the price. They're worth the full price. But I just personally wait, patient, and I wait until the right moment, and then I strike. Wotofo Troll RTA, yes. It had a GTA style deck in the middle. Okay, yeah, whatever. GTA, I don't even know what that means. What does that acronym mean? British Eyes. Gravity Tank? I don't know. Minikid V2, that's a good one. Yep. Sigelli 150, hell yeah. Sigelli 150 was a beast. The old one, though, the boxy one. Not even the one with a little angle on the top. Trade a legend kit for a rig pig? No. I'm hanging on to all of my rig stuff. Honestly, rest in peace, James. Not that they're worth any more money than they were or anything like that, but I am just going to hold on to them because a lot of them are kind of tied in with my memories of James, seeing him at trade shows and, him and his crew being really cool to me and, giving me stuff or giving me deals when I was just a little wee reviewer. So, yeah, I mean, I'm just going to hang on to them. I really don't want to get rid of any of my rig mod products. Ooh, that battery needs to be changed. Genesis style. Oh, Genesis style? That doesn't make any sense because Genesis style brought liquid up using mesh wicks. What? Genesis style? Well, that's a topic for another day. All right. I think we're going to have to end it there. Let's see if we have any other silly questions in the Facebook group. Guys, please, again, I'm just going to link this once again if you haven't joined already. Come and check out the Facebook group. It's a lot of fun, and we need to get some discussion moving in there, more than just me posting stuff. So please join. Please answer the questions, and you will be accepted right away. And join in on the camaraderie in there. We need some lively discussion going. I'm going to have to do some more of these little Q&A sessions because I had a lot of fun with you guys, and it was a blast. So let's quickly go through some shout-outs. If you guys want to shout out, type something in chat. Say, I don't know, shart. Say something silly in chat so I can shout you out real quick. Let's see. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Brazil. I don't know. She's in South America somewhere. I swear. You guys are bringing me back down a nostalgia trip in chat right now. And I appreciate that because I love reliving past moments from my vaping past, I suppose. So let's quickly go through shout-outs for this week. Weekly, the subscriber special thing. We've got 12 hours ago, Aaron Phil subscribed. Big shout-out to you. AB63. We have some interesting-looking characters here. I have no idea how to read them. I believe that would be Korean or maybe Vietnamese. It's a tough call. Don't know. But shout out to you, wherever you are. We've got Sigap Pumungakas. Oh, God. I'm so sorry. You subscribed to my channel and I butchered your last name. I do apologize. Mad Max subscribed, as well as Danielle Brits, Youssef Bouzam, Jip J. We've got Wagrano, Nidawagrano. Oh, God, that was horrible. I'm sorry. And Ice Sud as the last one. Whew, wow. God damn. This motherfucker, you get a shout out as well. I'm horrible with names, you guys. I'm terrible. I'm just gonna go from the top down here on my chat list and give you guys all shout outs. Woo! I got a case of the giggles now too. Goons and Rebels, Mowgli Vapes, Alien O'Shea, for British Eyes Only. Thank you for doing your job today. A.T., Wintucky Shine. We've got this motherfucker here. We've got, let's see, James Plugger. Let's see. Says, can't go wrong with a serpent from Wotofo. Agreed. Cody Vogler. Thanks for stopping by. Jenny Sins, it's your turn next time someone misbehaves in chat. It's your job. Nick pronouncing stuff. You guys all should make fake accounts with crazy names and subscribe to the channel. I'm just kidding. Don't do that because YouTube will delete it. God, I am horrible. Feel free to butcher my last name if we ever meet in person. To anyone whose name I butchered. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. But yeah, I can't stop giggling, you guys, so I gotta end the stream. I'm gonna be hanging out in the Discord, the Vape Stew Discord. To get there, you gotta go to the Vape Stew Crew page on Facebook and join that. Make sure you answer the questions there. And then also click the link to go through to the Discord. You can hang out with us and chat. And then I'm gonna be streaming some golf, poker, video games of some sort tonight. We're gonna have fun. So, but yeah, like I said earlier, don't forget to join up the Facebook group, Daily Vape TV Cloud Crew. Oh my God! Answer the questions. That's all I ask. All right, straight face. Check out my website. I'm going to post this video up there right as soon as it's over. You're going to find a direct link over there. You can also find my merch there, t-shirts, mugs, all that good stuff. And yeah, that's going to do it for this one, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Hopefully next week I'll have some new products to take a look at for you guys, and we'll do a fun stream then. In between then and now, we have tomorrow night the lovely ladies over on That's What She Said. We've got Friday night Vape Stew. I swear there's going to be a stew this time. I swear. Something will be streaming on Friday night. I'm going to go nuts if I don't get to rant about the vape shop and throw stuff down a hill. But Saturday, what's going on Saturday? I think there's a couple British ones. Jenny Sin can probably remind me of those so I can shout them out as well. And also, what is it? Home services Saturday? I can't remember. And Savs on Sunday. We will be doing a stream on Savs. Hopefully I don't have to stream because, as you guys saw, my internet sucks and it loves to just drop out in the middle of nowhere for no reason. God, I can't stop giggling. I don't know why. It makes me feel like I ate one of these things. But that's going to do it for me. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Late Friday night is Amigos & Co. as well. It's like 3 in the morning or some crazy thing, or it might be like 1 in the morning. I can't remember. SNVA, yeah, is on Saturday. So there you go. There's your shout out. Thank you guys so much for joining. And as always, I'm losing my voice too. Vape on. Boop, 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 womp.